And
Don't
I'm
know if you're,
live.
what's the word? Fear of abandonment? Abandonment issues?
That's 2 words, actually.
Fuck you, cunt.
That's 3.
I'll make it 4 in a minute. Craftman just invited me to their party. Are you not hosting a party?
Apparently not, unless he just wants to set it up.
Fucking control freak. Okay, join the party. Everyone's in here. No.
I have yet to be invited.
Hand it over to... Okay.
There we go.
Okay, now you can ask him to hand it over.
Hand it over.
And, have you changed the title?
Hmm?
Did you change the Twitch title?
Yeah, I think so.
Triple header, exclamation mark, exclamation mark.
That should, yeah,
Sure.
I think that's right. There is 3 heads.
So 3 heads, doesn't break skateboard.
Right, I'm just jumping straight into this. Great private match.
Oh, can't wait to get roasted by Finn about my gameplay all stream long. I'm a very respectful guy in the commentary booth. Actually, Dax is a tier 1, isn't he? Yeah, okay, I'm gonna shit on him. And then talk about his gameplay.
I always restore defaults on mutators, just on the off chance I've accidentally changed something. I know I haven't, but still.
Yep, you've got ADHD, buddy.
Yes.
Lewie Ham, make Whiff.
Yeah, man.
It sounds like a really bastardized version of Make Love Not War. Make Whiff, Lewie Ham. Okay. Say his name and whose name?
I think you. Oh no, maybe Crafters.
Here, and then he said my name.
Somebody who is involved in this series in some capacity.
Walter White?
Say my name.
You're goddamn right. Me.
Finger. Whatever happened to kid named Finger memes?
They were luckily killed.
No. Those were really good.
No.
I really liked them.
Kid named Finger.
Yeah, that's really funny.
You are such a degenerate, buddy. Holy shit, man.
Also, who is Joe Hamster? I don't know the teams well enough to tell.
My best guess is Joe Gimbo, because his name, I believe, is also Joe.
That's the wrong bracket.
I know nothing about these teams, but I'm not gonna lie.
Well, Craftman is a Scottish person.
Okay. I already don't care. Yeah, I don't know. Joe Hamster. Hang on, let me check the vote. Oh, good save.
That was a crime. What a shot from Joe Hamster.
It is.
Thanks, Director Cam.
Nelson? I don't know who Nelson is. Nelson? Is that Tim's mate? I think that's Tim's mate.
Oh, yeah. Hi, Smifer.
Wow, Cinema. It's Smifer. No, Smifer, we could be playing Foot Manager right now. You know, if the world wasn't actively trying to end us.
You could be playing Footman right now.
The world is Tim. There he is. The whole FM gang is.
Holy shit! What a pass! If that's a goal,
yes?
That's it's a shame it was a weak shot. That pass was crazy.
A part of me is as well, Smash, but then on the other hand, if we don't play FM soon, I'm going to explode and take people with me into death.
Ooh, nice shot from Teisuna. He's so good at the game and also very handsome. Also, how does Lewie have property now?
He doesn't own property. He's
How is-
renting it.
No, I'm pretty sure he does.
No, I think he's renting it from someone who's renting it from someone who's renting it from someone who's renting it.
I'm pretty
I don't
sure
know,
he
it's
like.
got a name, I don't know what construction's called. Oh, someone's gone for an airport demo there, by the way. Do we ban them from the league?
Yes, I think so.
By Paolo.
The staff rule after the one you just mentioned.
Yes. Yeah, Paolo. Oh, right, that was the construction. He wasn't part renting it, he's part owning it. So yeah, he's a disgusting Tory.
Yeah. Oh, enormous fake. Holy shit.
Where is the property of the government? The government? He's in bed with the gov?
Unfortunately, property is inherently theft. Louis is now a part of the bourgeoisie.
Louis is now a seasoned criminal. Is Nelson a tier 2? He must be tier 2, because D-Lynch has to be tier 1.
Yeah, it's D-Lynch and Daxero is the tier 1s.
I assume Nelson's English, Tim, if you can confirm. Tim isn't friends with anyone that's not English. He's horrendously racist.
You're assuming Tim is English.
I mean, his name is Matthew Waters, mate. What else is he going to be?
Wow. Doxed on stream.
He's Portuguese? That's bollocks, mate.
Oh.
He's English. Or is he like, is this a Rye situation?
Smither, that is the most Liverpool description of a mortgage I've ever heard.
5k if I but for his entire life. Okay, so he's a reverse Rice, essentially.
I don't think I could buy.
He's uncooked rice.
I don't think I could like get a mortgage that good in London with a 50k deposit.
I don't think Elon Musk could buy a fucking container to live in this country, in the Netherlands. It's absurd, man. I'm literally just trapped in this fucking awful house. Anyway.
Oh.
That
was
I was
really
gonna
nice
say,
defending.
Because from the message I've seen from Nelson, he speaks like he's British, so I'm going to call him English. So we have an Englishman, a Scotsman, and an Irishman on Team Orange.
Nice.
Representing the Dutch, the Max Verstappen army.
Oh, can we get them to walk into a bar somehow?
I mean, they're from the UK, so yes, we absolutely can.
Can't believe you just said Ireland was part of the UK. Do you have any comments on that?
Of course not in chat, so I'm allowed.
Alright, cool. The D-Mux is in chat.
Yeah, but he lives in England, so he's revoked his Irish.
What is
how goal?
Huh?
The game of Rocket League.
Pardonnez-moi?
Not just any Lynch. D Lynch has scored. A bit of kissing on the corner.
I'm not sure how that was a goal, but it was. Well, that's game 1.
Well,
Crafters put in the nail in.
Inflated his stats. He was on 78 points until now.
Crafters sprinted off the bus for this. Well, that's game 1.
Make Whiff, not war.
What map should I do next?
Community World.
No moving, panning, or zooning. Zooning? Zooning.
Zooning.
Shut the fuck up.
It's like gooning for Gen Zers. Zooning. This guy's in zooning. Oh shit, he is in chat. Who told him? Who told him? Who ratted me out? Who's the grass? Who's the grass? Neil deGrasse Tyson.
I do Farmstead Knight. Or is that wacky and crazy?
Do it. If they cry, then tell them their tears unreal.
I like Farmstead. It's a fun map.
Me too. Farmstead is fine. Yeah. It's a Farmers League anyway.
Yes.
He is still Joe Hamster. Okay, I'm gonna submit this to the disciplinary board
Damn.
because I think this might be worthy of execution,
Yes.
or at the very least eviction of home, not of the league. They can play in the league, but they're homeless now.
Mod's turn his pillow over, so it's always warm.
Mod's burn his pillow. Make him sleep without a pillow. Ooh. Okay, we should call him something else. We can't call him Nelson. We also can't call him Joe Hamster. We need to. What would be a punishing nickname for him?
Ooh.
Adolf Hitler. Tim, any buttons we can push here?
How about Nell Joe?
I feel like that's just rewarding him because he wants to be called Nelson or Joe Hamilton. I feel like that would just be, if anything, that would be submitting to it.
Orange player 3.
Nelly the elephant. Tim says Nelly the elephant. Would that annoy him? Tim, if that would annoy him, then it's a deal. He doesn't. It's like he said, I don't know, and then he just said W, like, oh, that's a dub.
Don't know. Ooh.
Me not knowing is a dub.
Just call him Spanish. I like that.
Yeah, but he's lived in England his entire life. So do we call him Irish Spanish? Is there any famous person who was Irish and Spanish? Spanglish.
It's gotta be, right?
We call him, I don't know what Franco's first name was.
No.
I just know him as General Franco. Actually, his name was My Goat.
My goat.
No, famously.
How about we just spend the entire stream talking about what to call him? Even well after this series.
Dominating the coffee rooms.
Yeah.
TV Rise. I feel like that would still be a compliment to something great. Irish Spanish. I feel like those are just two countries with no relations at all, like relative to most European countries.
Ooh. Ooh. It's a goal.
That was... Hang on, I need to see if this was an intentional pass from Dax. I'm not... maybe.
think it was. I think it was. They
He
seemed was in
definitely
prime
wanted to put it
position for
behind
it.
the defender, but I don't know if he was trying to place it behind the defender to score or try to pass it. But I can't rule it out, so he gets the benefit of doubt, I think.
Hmm.
If it was
Thanks VAR.
the Irish Spanish guy, I would not have given him the benefit of doubt. I would just go with the Irish Spanish guy because it rolls up the tongue quite nicely. Here comes the Irish Spanish guy, and he scored, and the crowd goes home.
The crowd goes, who the fuck is that?
The crowd goes, who are ya? Who are ya? Who are ya? Who won the first game? Crafters won the first game.
Yes, single-handedly.
Oh, crazy pre-jump from Crafters, I respect it. But I think Smiper's googled someone who's Irish Spanish, and he's got the funniest name.
Dara Martinez.
I mean, that is Irish Spanish, alright? Anyway, Dara Martinez has scored again.
I feel like the reverse would be funnier. If it was like Juan O'Brien or something.
Juan, Boston, Massachusetts. Oh, wait, no, Spy from Mates, it's not a real person, unfortunately.
Oh, damn. Oh.
Dax, no way that's worked! Holy shit! Look at Dax. He bumps Hess off the backboard. D-Lynch misses a double tap. The teammates at D-Lynch double commit, miss, and he's got an open net.
Good teammates.
This guy has so many brain cells.
That was one of the most chaotic goals I've ever seen.
Here comes Darren Martinez.
That's really nice.
Martinez. Ooh.
Martin Easy.
I'm gonna say Martinez because I think it stresses the Spanish. Oh,
Oop.
Delic hates his fucking teammates. Holy,
Delic
he's just
absolutely
crafted to fuck
robbing it.
himself. The Irish-Scottish War has been reignited. I don't think there ever was one. I think they were all just fine English.
I've
Not sure why.
some.
What did the English ever do to them, guys?
Oh.
Taysuna has given the ball to Delic, who again has failed to unwrap the gift.
That's a goal.
It is.
I knew it.
There's a figure of speech that's often used in like Dutch, like sports commentary, which is like, you have an English where it's, you know, if a defender fumbles a back pass and the striker intercepts and scores, it's a gift.
Mm-hmm.
But in Dutch, you have the addition of, you can say, of now they just have to unwrap it. Right? Like, oh, there was a gift, but they forgot to unwrap it. Like, if the striker intercepts it, but forgets to actually score.
Oh, yeah.
And you don't really have that in English. I think that's a mistake.
Yeah. Ooh. Holy shit, what a save.
Speaking of a
Changed
gift,
follow-up, though.
easiest save of his life and he fumbled it. Wow, this is entirely Delic's fault. Terrible save even this guy. What is he doing, guys?
Okay, we caught the post the second time.
Yeah, that's a rookie mistake from Delic.
Hmm. Also, we do have an English, like, handed to him on a silver platter, which I quite like.
Yeah, but there's not...
I know it's not the same thing, but it conveys
what I mean,
the same
what I mean is
feeling.
There's two stages of it, right? And I like,
I see,
like how
okay.
the figure of speech continues into...
Yeah.
Right, there's a gift, you've got the ball, you've intercepted the back pass, but now you have to actually score it still. That's the unwrapping part. I like that aspect of it.
And he has to unwrap it and send a thank you note to his relatives that gave him it.
Pretend to be happy.
Yes.
Ashley says, I think Joe Hamster might be a cross between Joe Hendry and... I don't know who Joe Hendry is. Who's Joe?
I don't know who Hamster is.
It's an American time name.
Oop,
you know, hoarding, like, in terms of like when like people hoarded toilet paper.
Oh yeah.
During the start of COVID, the Dutch word for that is well, one of the Dutch words for that is translates to hamster as a verb, like to hamster.
I quite like that.
Me too.
I'm glad we agree.
Yeah, me too. Echo chambers, man.
Need to change the map again.
Series and a map. Urban Central Dawn.
Done.
A WWE wrestler.
You'd feel like WWE wrestlers would have more exciting names than Joe Hendry.
Does it stand for Wrestling E?
Stands for Wrestling, E-Wrestling.
I think that's. I think you're the only person that I knew would laugh at that. I don't think anyone else thought it was funny, but I knew you would.
Well, you got a laugh in chat from Ashley.
And I was validated. What's up?
You got a laugh in chat as well.
Yeah, but that could be laughing anything. The delay, you know.
In any case, it's 1-1.
It is, in all cases, actually.
Yes.
Any does not mean all, or something that Ripple said. Anyway,
in multiple
Dara
cases, it's
Martinez.
1-1.
According to all known laws of aviation, it is 1-0 in this game.
Yes.
Dara Martinez is on fire. He might be a controversial figure in this match, but he is cooking.
Yes, he's currently significantly better than anyone else has done in this game so far. That wasn't a grammatically correct sentence, but you know.
It really fucking wasn't.
No.
Anyway, back to Dutch sports commentary. I actually prefer Dutch, like, football commentary over English.
I can't picture. Can't picture hype Dutch.
There isn't. There's a commentator right now who is really good and also really good at the hype stuff, but usually, I mean, this is also like a football thing, that it's like there's not always like hype commentary. It's not really hype, right?
Oh yeah.
Like you've got like the Aguero moments, right? But Dutch like football commentary is, I don't know, I find it more fun to listen to than English, which is rare because it's a shit language.
Yeah.
But like I think that's one of the cases where it really comes into its own. Anyway, you literally cannot relate to what I'm saying, so
No,
I
not
don't
at
know why
all.
I'm making it. No one in chat, literally no one in chat can relate to what I'm saying. So I don't know why I'm wasting time on this.
I've never even seen a Dutch person.
Yeah.
And if I did, I can't tell you what I do.
You will get flashbanged. Holy moly. Hang on, I need to... let me turn on Gibbs real quick.
Oh yeah, I don't have the crossbar sounds on. What am I doing?
Gibbs is turned on. Tim
I knew
relates. Tim, do you know Tim? Can you say Beveren again, Tim? Good save, Kratos.
Missed a goal because I was turning on the crossbar sounds.
It's okay, so did Kratos.
Oh,
Let's have a look.
there he goes.
Yeah, forgot to push the brake button as he went up. But Tim is an empath. No, I think you're just a path, mate.
I think he's just an M.
He's the guy from James Bond. No, that's the woman from James Bond. It's James
Yeah.
Actually,
James Duty Hench.
James Duty Hedge. Oh shit. That might be one of the greatest things I've ever accidentally said.
Oh god.
He said duty.
That was really funny. Man, I'm really glad you couldn't play Football Manager.
James Duty Hench. Oh my god.
God. Wait, is that what we can call Nelson? Oh.
Yes. Oh my god.
James Duty Hench has put it in.
Yeah, but I didn't get enough permission for that. I mean, great pass, but I was like,
Incredibly weird situation.
He flipped.
Oh, boo!
I was like, he's doinking it, and then this guy is further and further slipping down my list of people.
This guy is straying further and further from the light of God.
James Duty Henge is on. Oh, James Duty Henge. We have to say the full name all the time.
Yeah.
Oh.
Ooh, what a save.
Hess was gonna like backwards skim redirect into his own net.
I back him.
Ooh, Dame Judy. No, James. Ah, I misspoke, guys. Such a silly like how can I misspeak? Who would ever be called Dame Judy Dench?
Yeah, it's such a common name. James Duty Hench, that is.
So yeah. I guess my silly Dutch brain. The Dench. Ooh, good save from Hess.
I went a really weird way.
Yeah, well, it's Hess on a wall, so. And last time that happened, the Soviet Union fell. So.
Just him and Bono.
Crash dunking D-Lynch. I'm sure Bono's there's some sort of reference to him with the wall, but I don't know what it is.
Oh, he was just there. That's all I know. That's the only person I can concretely say was there.
Oh, he was there in Berlin?
Yeah.
Really?
I think so. I'm pretty sure you two were there.
Was he famous? Like, was he too famous by then?
Yeah.
Yeah. But why
Berlin Wall was like, I think that was 1990.
It was 1999.
Oh, 1989. Yeah, you two were more than famous.
Yeah, but he was in Berlin when it happened.
Yeah.
I didn't know that. Yeah, no, the fall was 89, and then the fall of the Soviet Union was 91.
Yeah.
I know that because I'm a fucking nerd.
Man, that must have been a really wild 2 years.
Yeah. And then to make things worse, 2 years later, my parents met. Wish that never happened.
They were united like East and West Berlin.
Well, they're no longer united, so they also fell apart, just like the Soviet Union. As of, I think, a week ago.
Ooh.
Anyway.
Well,
Speaking of mistakes, it's 2-1 to Orange.
let me update the score. And let that just
Also,
hang there for a
Smiver
bit.
says Davide Hasselhoff, David Hasselhoff's Italian brother, was also there.
He's half Italian, half Spanish.
Cole says, I joined stream and see Tim in chat say he's an empath. I could DM this man that my house has burned down and we could woo in response to nothing else. That is true. Have you changed the map?
I'm changing it.
Okay.
I'm gonna go with the classic
I mean,
Manfield
James
Stormy.
Duty Hench, this series has been cooking the tier
Yeah.
2.
James Duty
Underrated
Hench
James
was
Duty
definitely the
Hench,
MVP of that game, possibly of the
Yeah.
series as a whole so far.
What were we talking about? Oh yeah, you know, what's his name? The guy who plays Saruman. Saruman.
Christopher Lee?
Yes, he was
Yeah.
at the last ever public, not guillotine, execution in France. What was it?
Yeah.
I think so. The last public execution in France.
I mean, it would have been a
Pretty sure
guillotine,
that's
yeah.
the one. He was there.
Oh no,
Like, in the
did
crowd.
they just switch to hanging?
they hanged him.
Man, he did such a good performance in The Lord of the Rings despite that.
They really de-aged him.
That scene where he falls off the tower onto a spike is real.
Yeah, that was reused footage from 1960 or whatever.
Yeah.
And okay, I'm going to tab out. I'm going to look at the exact. So I want to make sure I get this right. Because people do use the CaSRLL streams for research. Christopher Lee. Oh yeah, he's dead. I forgot.
Yes.
Died like 9 years ago. My bad.
He was also kind of a badass.
Yeah, so a guy called Eugene.
Oh, it's a goal.
Wigan
S is
Weidmann.
dunked the shit out of Delic.
Oh yeah, executed by guillotine. The last public execution in France in June 1939.
Yeah.
Which is then followed by 6 years of public war,
Yes.
as opposed to private war. If I'm elected president, I will privatize war.
Why haven't we privatized war yet?
No, it kind of has been with PMCs, private military companies.
Oh yeah. But I mean everything about it.
Like what's that one called? Wagner. Oh, sorry, Wanker.
Wagamama.
I have news. It's probably just like Backstone versus Lockheed Martin. Well, Lockheed Martin is that makes airplanes, right? No, weapons.
Lockheed Martin
Wait.
makes planes.
Makes they do make planes. I don't
Yeah,
know.
they
I
make
don't know about Backstone.
They made the SR-71 Blackbird.
Ah, where are you in the autism spectrum?
Somewhere. I think I flicker across it.
On the spectrum, none of your business. Thoughts too fast to comprehend.
I don't know what that's a
Finish the
reference
quote
to.
from those. Community.
Is it?
Yeah.
Which bit?
Like Paul will get it. It's the Glee episode. It's a Glee episode where it's Abed and Troy's rap, where he's like, where Troy's the going undercover.
Wait,
What?
I thought they only did one rap. No, I thought the song with them in the Glee episode is the one that they sing to Pierce, Baby Boomer Santa.
There's like several songs in that episode.
Yeah, but I think that's the only one with like just those two, right?
No, there is. Okay, so Abed is the first to be. You remember the premise of the episode, right?
Yes, I remember the episode.
So the first one to be turned is Abed because he does that
Mhm.
performance with the actual Glee instructor. Well, Glee instructor.
Yeah.
Why is no one having any Glee? I specifically requested it. Treadstone is Blackbriar is from Jason Bourne. Blackwater is from Red Dead Redemption. What were we talking about? Right, so Owen is the first to be turned. Then he gets he goes to Troy, and he's like, Troy's like, I can't be publicly. I'm Jehovah's Witness. And then he's like, Albert's like, but what if you went undercover only pretending to enjoy Christmas? And then they do an entire song.
Of course, yeah.
And then they scare Annie, and Annie leaves, and he's like, And then I think the next one is Pierce.
Yes, I remember now.
Looking at FM, yeah, I've been. Oh yeah, sorry, I was busy making a community reference, but I did see it. It's my fair.
There's just so much military aeroplane chat in the talk.
Yeah.
Talk in the chat. What the fuck am I saying?
I don't know what core is going on about. Blackwater. Oh, Constellus. Constellus, formerly Blackwater, is an American private military constructor.
Can't wait for next season when Lewis Hamilton's driving for them.
Lewis Hamilton for Wagner Group.
Oh! It's a goal.
Private military constructor. Fuck.
How you doing, man?
I don't speak English, man. Military contractor, founded on December 26th, 1997. Wow. By former Navy SEAL officer Eric Prince.
Wait, is that?
Also, yes, related to a singular fish.
And Princey.
And Princey.
It's their son.
Oh fuck! Oh no! It's us. We're the problem.
Us.
Wikipedia tab has role in the Iraq War tab. I'm sure that's lovely. Yes, I'm sure they didn't. Actually, can end it there. Anyway, so Louis said in the FM chat, I'm on my way back. And then he said there's a random entrance at the master bedroom, and with a picture of just well, I guess it's the master bedroom with like a not a trap. What's a trapdoor called when it's sideways, like in the wall?
Just a door. I'm pretty sure.
No, because it's trapdoor size, right? You could crawl into. It's like an opening into like a crawling space, a crawl space. I guess it's but it's not a door. It's a hatch, but that's also.
I don't know. This game's 2-2, by the way, and
I have not watched. I have not.
If Lewie ate my hamster. Oh, never mind. It's 3-2. Make a Whiff are in the lead.
Like Ted Bundy's hiding in there. So Louis is gonna get murdered in his sleep.
Cool. Game Duty Hench has possibly put in the winner, by the way.
The Dame winner from Game Duty Hench. Drums check the M's, Smither. I guess Smither sent the image.
I can't.
But no, Drums is. Yeah, you can't put a Tim.
Yeah.
5 or 10 minutes. Okay. So after this series, I will kill myself. Sorry, I will leave this voice channel.
Well, we just got demonetized.
We just got demonized. Is the team that's winning this game winning the series?
Yes.
Okay, I knew.
Well, I mean,
I was testing you.
If Blue win, then it goes to Game 5, but it's not looking likely right now. Although...
Yes?
Although...
Oh! Never mind, did into Tier 1 cringe.
It's cleared. Although...
Cleared of what? Cleared of any wrongdoing?
Although... it's down. It's down in a sea of blue cars.
All the military Iraq war talk and chat was family friendly up until Finn saying that. This is true, I had to derail the conversation. I had to de-lynch the conversation. Oh.
Hey.
Shout out to James Duty Hench.
Yep.
Okay, well I guess I have time for interviews then, because I have 5 or 10 minutes until Louis returns.
Hell yeah.
Okay.
Wait, I hope I showed the scoreboard on screen before
Crafter's,
everyone fucked off, because...
Crafter's third has already left their voice chat. Who's their third? Is it Dax, Nelson and Crafters?
It's D-Lynch, isn't it?
I just watched the full... Yeah, D-Lynch. Well, he's already left the voice channel. And they just lost, so I guess we're just interviewing Crafters and
no, they just
James
won.
Duty Hench. Did they?
Yeah. Crafters just won.
Right, okay, I knew that. Why is D-Lynch left?
I don't know, man.
Okay, well...
So I've just seen the picture of the fucking hatch. Yeah. It looks like a chicken coop is in the wall.
Yeah, but what do you call that?
I don't know. I have no idea.
I call it a lauk in Dutch, but that doesn't work. You guys don't speak Dutch. This is going to play D&D. Which D stands for D-Lynch?
Dungeons.
Who do we into first, Rooms? Because I'm limited on time.
Let's go with Make a Whiff.
Okay.
Hello, series winners.
Hello, series casters.
Thank you very much. First off, Crafters, did you sprint from the bus to get back here?
I was power walking.
Hell yeah. Do you think that warmed you up and got the blood flowing?
I think what actually got the blood flowing was the 3 pints that I've had when I was out.
That explains a lot.
I would argue your heart is what got the blood flowing.
Probably, yeah. I mean, pints help, but you know. What I wanted, the one highlight for me personally in that series was it game 2 or 3? The save I got.
No, it's game 3.
Was it game 3? I need to watch that, but I forgot to save the replay of it. But
yeah, we analysed it in depth.
Yes,
I'm sure you did, as all CaSRLL commentators usually do.
Yep.
Yes,
we ignore all of the
private military companies in the Iraq War.
Yeah, ignore all of the Iraq War chat that's going on. We're just
yes.
We're just harmlessly talking about Jame Duty Hench.
Yeah. No, it's Dame Judy Hench.
No, it's Jame Duty Hench.
How have you gone from Iraq to Dame Judy? What?
No. We're not talking about Dame Judy
Hench.
No, we're talking about Jame Duty Hench.
Yeah. Speaking of which, Nelson, how did you find that one?
I don't know. One of my better series, I think.
Okay.
But very strange. Very strange.
Yeah, well, anytime I looked at the scoreboard, which was not often because I didn't really look at the game, but you were topping it, and as the tier 2, that means you had a good series.
I think it's because this is the only series where I've actually been playing Rocket League before the actual series. Normally I'm playing Siege or GTA. I just hop on for this. But unfortunately my mental health dipped, which meant I played some ones.
Jesus, man! Wow, that must be tough.
So I was warmed up. What can I say?
I hope you've got the proper support to get through that, man.
I do. I've got more games at ones. But no, I think I did all right. But then again, like my bad moments were also significantly worse. But it's fine. We won.
Nice, good job. I think we're going to have to speed through the next interview because I'm pretty sure the game that was meant to start at 9 is waiting for us.
Oh shit!
It's my bad for going to the pub.
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah, horrendous. Honestly, prison.
All right.
Well, GG's once again.
Yeah, GG's,
also Lamau. No, mate, it's fine. Goodbye.
All right.
Here he is.
Hello.
Hello.
That was a fun series to watch. There were highs and there were lows, and there were some significant lows.
It was an emotional roller coaster. We enjoyed it too.
Truly.
What was the lowest low and the highest high?
Well, the highest high was Jame Duty Hench.
Yes. that has to be true. The lowest low was one of the goals that very slowly trickled into someone's net. I can't quite pick a favourite.
There was a few.
There was a few.
My favourite was when Dax launched Hess off the backboard. D-Lynch missed an open net. Then the other two of the orange team both missed the open net as well. And then Dax scored from his own goal. I thought that was good. It's game 2.
They missed in sync as well, the other two, I think. That was pretty
good. I think they bumped each other out of the way.
But the people want to know, Hess.
Yeah.
Or everyone in chat wants to know your thoughts on the Iraq War.
Not good. War bad.
And on that bombshell.
No bombshells. War bad.
Controversial.
True.
All right,
we have to seashell.
We have to crack straight on with the next series. Sorry, the people are impatient.
Yeah, the Iraq War waits for. Sorry, war bad.
Well, thank you for those thoughts and commiserations on your loss.
Thank you.
Cheers, guys.
All right. Straight back into it. Are you fucking off?
Well, by now Lewie will be home any moment, but I can just I can stay around until I have to magically disappear.
Stick.
But like I will the moment I see a notification from the FM chat.
Nice.
I will disintegrate and reintegrate elsewhere.
Awesome.
Reintegrate.
I don't know who to invite. Why does no? It doesn't say anyone's online.
Speech through. You can invite through Preem.
Yeah, I'll just invite through Preem.
And then
Kizzer, I guess.
Actually, well, for Preem is casting this one, isn't he? So why doesn't he just replace me?
Yeah, that makes sense.
Also prevents the issue of having to make a password because of the party size. So just
Yo,
hello.
How we doing, gamers?
We are doing.
Apparently, Melters is viscerally upset about this series being postponed.
I should have said just crack on because ours started quite late.
I was also annoyed because I could have, after I finished casting my series, I was doing the Wordles, like the Scrandle. I did have you ever heard of Ethno Guesser? This is a new one I didn't know about.
Yeah.
It's not as racially charged as you might think. It basically shows like anima, like I don't know what you call it. They have this database of photos of people, and they create like a little AI type generated anthropomorphized version of all of the photos of one ethnic group combined, and then you have to guess on a map where they're from. Thoughts, Finn? Feelings?
Well,
good, bad.
I personally love racism, so
there's no racism involved.
No, exactly. That's why I think it's a bad idea.
Okay.
But
yeah, add that. Got 7 out of 10 on the Scrandle.
That's pretty good.
There was a fucked one today, man. There were some stupid ones today.
I must now depart. There is urgent need for my presence elsewhere.
Oh, are you leaving?
Yes. I'm terribly sorry, but also not really. Enjoy the series.
Be honest, was it the Ethnogasser talk, Finn? Be so honest with me right now. Did I scare you off?
No, it is a long-awaited foot manager session.
Okay, have fun, man.
5 different times. It's okay, you're here now. Enjoy.
I am here.
Don't talk about the Iraq War. Goodbye.
So, those Iraqis, huh?
Whoa. Noah, do you have speech and anyone else on that team?
Yeah, I do.
Cool. Can you invite them, please?
Yes, sir.
Awesome.
Whose team is Melters even on?
That would be... It's Pajaroa, I believe.
Oh, okay. Fraser's team. Brian's team.
Mm-hmm.
I may end up calling Fraser Brian a little bit.
Okay.
And a little bit hold on.
Also, since this is starting like half an hour late, can someone let the 9:30 series know that it's either going to be a very long wait or they can just go ahead and play?
Who's the 9:30 series?
That is...
We could swap them again. I could just stream this series, and you can just stream the other series, and then we can stream both.
Okay, yeah. That is a good point.
If you don't mind doing a solo stream, because then
I can do a solo stream. Yeah, that's a good point.
It's up to you.
I'm happy to do that, yeah.
Okay.
All right, in that case, I will...
Right, I'll fire up OBS again. Hold on.
Oh, never mind. 9:30 is Pajaroa as well.
Oh, are they also playing the next one?
Yeah. Okay, now it makes sense why they're so annoyed about being delayed.
But this isn't even... Melters is playing... Oh, wait, yeah, it's going to go to like 10:30, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, that's kind of peak. Oh, well.
Yep.
Okay, well, I guess we just stick around. I'm gonna... I think they're all here now.
Yes. Ryan has left the party.
Brilliant.
Malthus has also left the party.
What's happening?
I don't know.
What?
Uh,
They've all left the party.
what's going on?
I don't know. I'll go ask them. Hold on.
Right. Have they started their other series? This has been a bit of an organizational cock-up, I won't lie. Basically, Core, the one of the Half-8 series, so the one that me and Finn were streaming, started 15 minutes late and went on for 4 games, so didn't finish until like probably 25 past. Nobody had told the others, like the 9 o'clock series, that they could just go ahead and play their game.
So what has happened? Basically, Brian's team scheduled their 2 games like back to back, right?
Yeah.
They didn't start the first series because they were waiting for Will's team to finish or something, or Louis' team to finish. I'm not really sure why. But basically, they're not going to play Will today. They're only going to play Dax's team, and then they're leaving.
Right.
So Will's team, Pigeon, this may be the first you're hearing about this. Will's team, you're just going to have played all the time. Yeah, it didn't have to be streamed. I also could have streamed it, but it didn't have to be streamed. I was doing the Wordle. I was doing the Bandle. I was doing the Ethnoguesser. But basically, they're only playing 1 game. And I only wanted to stream Will and Fraser's game, so I'm also probably gonna leave. To be honest, I'm so sorry.
That's fine.
You've been put in a sticky situation here.
A tiny bit.
A little bit of a tough one.
I feel like, to be honest, I feel like if it's been 20 minutes, then like just play a series.
Well, they've scheduled with Will's team at 9, right?
Yeah.
But we were waiting for your series to finish so that you guys could cast it.
Yeah.
But they could have played the 9:30 series while it was waiting to be casted. But
Also
it doesn't really fucking matter. I mean, they'll just play Will's team another time, I guess.
They say they were being held by you.
I was never going to stream their game, though. I was only here for the speech game. No, but Pigeon, I wasn't going to stream. We were waiting for the mainstream, the CaSRLL stream, so that they could stream that game. Because that was the plan on the, what do you call it? From the booth chat. There's going to be drum streams from the mainstream past then. So we were waiting for the other series to finish.
Also, they couldn't play the earlier one because that was Lewie Ate My Hamster. I'm pretty sure.
You shouldn't have waited for that in the first place. Yeah, maybe. I mean, you could have just played not on stream. Also would have been fine. I'm not your captain. I'm not your captain. It's not on me, man. I was only we were waiting for the mainstream to stream. Dax is gonna be in a ranked game, man. This is just a miscommunication. No, it doesn't, Will. This is gonna change the outcome of CaSRLL forever, and I'm no longer gonna be friends with you or Fraser because of it, because I've wasted like 15 minutes. I'm leaving Squirt Squad Discord chat as we speak. Oh, you know what? I'm not in the party anymore. If you invite me, Drums, I'll stay. I feel bad leaving now. I feel bad leaving you all and you're lonesome. After I ruined the night for everybody, apparently. I've fucked up the scheduling. Thank you.
I also could do with getting some water, so I might leave you for 30 seconds.
Go. I can handle a solo cast.
I mean, I'm not sure. They're not joining the game yet, so...
OMG, the switcheroo. Core, I am fickle, and I do it for the crowd.
He's an incredibly fickle man.
Yeah. Gets you in, then he leaves. I just didn't want to watch another speech game, to be honest. The whole plan was to just hold up this whole stream until speech system had to leave.
They're right, I'm getting water.
Alright, how are you? Core final power rankings, right? Tice has just got to go up. Tice has got to go. He's got to be like at least like mid tier 2. He just has to be. That guy's different gravy. Not mid tier 2. Bro, there are mid tier 2s who have never had like the effect of a game as he had when he subbed for me. I could see me going down. Whiska's going down. I don't know. You played pretty good last series, I think. If you're doing performance-based and not results-based analysis, I reckon a Whiskers could stay up there. I saw that infield pass in like game 1 or 2 or whatever.
I'm back.
Honestly, do I swap places with SGH? I probably never should have been above SGH in the first place, Corbam. I think SJH is like should be the 3rd seed of the whole thing. And when you asked me at the start of the series, I didn't know SJH still played the game even, and then he's like 2.2k every season, man. He should be 3rd. I should be above Will though, for sure.
Yeah, I hear that guy never plays.
No. That's a sad thing. Speech, he plays so much, man. He's still bad. Never have I seen a tier 1 get more carried by his tier 3. His last season, Core, you might be the only one who remembers his last season. It was also like 3 years ago. People change, man. I think he was honestly like probably like 19 at the time. Didn't he rage quit season 1?
What, Daxaru?
No, SJH.
Oh, SJH. I don't think he was in season 1. I think it might have been like season 2 or 3.
Oh.
That's exactly what Core's just said.
Well, okay, I guess you kind of have to trust Core. He usually knows these things.
But I said it first.
No, it's just like when... It's not even like when the friend says it louder. Like, Core's verified it for you, because he's like the encyclopedia.
Core said it with more confidence.
He didn't say you're... No, I just trust Core to know more things about CaSRLL, man. Like...
What the fuck, man? Did you not see my power ranking? Not power rankings, my scenarios?
Do you think... I did see that. But do you think you could go bar for bar against Core on CaSRLL history? Like CaSRLL lore? I don't think anyone can do that. This is like his thing.
Yeah, true. Go bar for bar on like versions of the spreadsheet.
Oh, okay, I go bar for bar on. I don't know. Drums, I'm eating this brownie and it's been sitting in my room like for like 2 weeks. I think it might be moldy.
Okay. Is it adding like depth of flavor or is it just moldy?
There's a bit of it. It tastes kind of like Parmesan cheese. I'm thinking that's probably not a good thing.
I can't think of a worse flavor to go with a chocolate brownie.
Yeah, it's probably bad.
Yeah, you should probably stop eating it. I can still hear you chewing.
Well, I can't. I don't want to get the CaSRLL TOS, but it's like it's not a brownie I want to waste. If you know if that makes sense.
Some things.
Now I know why Gorbert's bottom 4. Yeah, it's food poisoning.
Something should be wasted, to be honest.
No, probably not.
All right.
I can't believe we're bottom 4. Also, like how we had a respectable mid-table series finish or mid-table season finish. Now we're like one of the worst 4 teams. We came 6th. That's why I don't understand this bracket.
I mean, you've got plenty of chances in the
we actually
in the finals
don't.
bracket.
We don't. We're automatically seeded to lowers.
Yeah. But
So
you could win the
the
very prestigious Goober Gauntlet.
Yeah. Can I ask you, Drums, when you first saw that, did you think the Goober Gauntlet was like either feeding into the lower bracket or you get sent back up to the upper bracket?
That was an idea to toy with. But I feel like that's too strong.
I just thought the Goober Gauntlet like put you in the upper bracket because the way it's drawn. I'm so mad I'm not in the Goober Gauntlet. If I lose in the Goober Gauntlet, I'm going off. I'm going dark. Full stop profile name.
Oh god.
Black profile picture. Tweet about how like I'm retiring or something.
No, you gotta be way more vague with it. You gotta be like, don't know if I can do this anymore.
Can't do this anymore. Lose the Goober Gauntlet into can't do this anymore. Classic combo. I'll honestly be going like black screen profile faster than someone who like doesn't make day 2 of RLCS quals.
Holy shit! What a save!
That was a crazy 50.
Yeah, Brian just came in insane with that. It's a shame they're about to lose the game.
Yeah.
Kizza popped off in the first minute and then lost the game, unfortunately.
I'm just gonna think whoever made these brownies put like too much salt in them. We'll just go with that. That's why I'm getting the Parmesan flavor.
Yeah, that's probably the nicest. That's the most comforting thing to think. You sound like you're struggling with it.
Whoever made these moldy brownies putting way too much Parmesan. That's so true, man. It's really not good. I can save you a bit. I'll truck it over up north. You can have a little taste, Drums.
Oh, cool, yeah. Can you leave it out for another couple of weeks first?
Honestly, yeah, probably. I don't go up there very often.
It'll be fucking dry aged by that point.
Like, okay, the reason I think it's mold is because like the top tastes good, but then like the bottom tastes bad. So it's like a specific area. But then any like I don't know, any science people, maybe salt like sinks in brownies.
Any science people, can you confirm the behavior of salt in an old brownie?
Any scientists?
I believe that's what they call brownie in motion.
No scientists in chat, sorry. Okay, well, Core, your medicine decree might have to come into fucking handy when at like 2:30 tonight I'm stoned and like very, very sickly.
Oh. It's a medicinal brownie.
Yeah, that's what I meant. Is it's a brownie I didn't want to go to waste.
Okay.
I you got that.
I thought it was just a
I wasn't
regular
gonna just
brownie.
up and say on the CaSRLL channel I have a brownie that's filled to the fucking brim with weed, but you know.
I mean, that might be where some of the bad taste is coming from as well.
No, they usually just taste a little bit like weed. They don't taste like Parmesan. Honestly, no, I really probably shouldn't be eating this. It's been through like the trenches. Because I got this, I was in Bristol for a festival, and I got this like before Bristol. Like I met one of my friends in Bristol. He gave me the brownie, and then I took it in my bag, in like my little like rucksack to the festival. It sat in the rucksack with like all my dirty clothes for like 3 or 4 days. And I brought it back to London, and then it sat in the rucksack on my floor until I emptied the rucksack like 4 or 5 days later, and then it sat in a drawer for like another 3 days probably. So that's about right.
What the
2
fuck?
weeks.
What? I think I know where the bad flavor's coming from, man. It's been sat in your fucking dirty laundry. You took it to a festival. That's like the...
I googled it, right? Sugar.
Yeah?
Apparently. And I don't believe this either. Apparently sugar's a natural preservative. So it's actually fine.
I mean, it is, but again, it's fucking dirty laundry. There's only so much. A preservative just means it doesn't go like stale. It won't stop it.
It tastes it tastes really good for like a part of it, and then there's a part of it that tastes like Parmesan cheese, which honestly is not even that bad. If you cover something in sugar, honestly, I'll be fine. If I die, I die. If I die, then you know, like I've said here in Twitch chat, everyone knows what I've died of.
I'm in awe, man.
I didn't want to waste it.
You could have. There are so many steps you could have taken before this point that would not have necessitated wasting it.
There's no way I die from like food. Firstly, you can't. There's no way you die of food poisoning from a brownie. There's nothing that bad that can be on a brownie.
I don't know enough about brownies to really dispute that.
I'm reading Twitch chat. Like, okay, there's like, what are the things you can die of? There's like the pasta mold. Ooh, maybe I can die. Maybe I'll get some of the pasta mold. Have you heard of that stuff? If you leave like pasta out overnight?
I think so. I know that rice, like undercooked rice, is one of the most like dangerous foods. Just
so if you,
I think that I don't know if that's the same thing.
It might be. There's this specific like bacteria that grows on, what's it called? On like pasta and rice actually, but mainly pasta. If you like cook pasta, leave it out overnight, like you can just die. Like every year, there's like some news article of like a uni student that's like died from eating pasta.
Sorry, but Dax just made one of the most insane demos I've ever seen.
I don't know why, but I'm watching the game from the stream, even though I'm in the lobby, and you keep reacting, and then I keep fucking like being delayed a second.
Anyway, sorry, go on.
The core's named it. That's the one. Who wants to give me a wellness check in like 3 to 4 hours to see if I've actually died? I'm going in for the last bit of this brownie now.
Okay. Should you leave like a tiny bit just for like medical testing, just in case?
What if I die? What if it...
Well, that's why you should leave a little bit.
Oh, like Dr. House can come to my can come invade my flat and be like, "Oh, it was the brownie."
Yeah. He ate a brownie that's been in the bag for
shit.
9 days.
Yeah, this end bit's not that bad.
Oh, that's good.
It's a really good brownie. It's like a gingerbread brownie. It's really nice.
Mm.
Like on the bits that don't taste bad.
Dude, the bits that don't taste bad taste good.
It's really good.
It's so good.
Also, I don't. This might not. This probably doesn't help, but I've also had like a bottle of wine, so that might kill the bacteria.
Paul, can you confirm?
I don't think that's how it works. I was glad the brownie will not kick in for like another hour at least. There's so slow when you eat edibles.
Just in time for the wine to wear off.
Okay, I'll eat the brownie.
Nice. If you suddenly stop talking, then we know why. Oh, it's 3-all.
I figure it'll be more of like a die in my sleep type deal. Who won the first game?
Lewie ate my hamster did, and they've just equalized. I still feel a little bad about the other series, the 9 o'clock one.
I don't.
Fair.
It's just they could play it if they wanted to.
I don't know what
played it.
I don't know what consequences that game has now, because most of the scenarios will have been played out.
Fucked up your scenarios now. You'll have to go. Wait until you hit another Addy tomorrow. It'll all be calculated.
I don't know what the like US equivalent of. Oh, well, that's a goal.
What happened to the 9 p.m. series, Nilsson? Basically, we were waiting for the series before to finish so that the main stream could stream that series and then continue on. But it took too long, like way too long to be honest. So the Fraser's team, Kiz's team, Melter's team, they just decided they wanted to skip that series and play the series against Dax's team, and that series is getting rescheduled.
Yes. There was a generational lack of communication from all sides, really.
Yeah, and I am being blamed for it, Nelson, to be completely honest, and you know what? I'll take it. This is my fault.
Yeah. You should blame the brownie. Maybe that's why it tastes bad. It's the bitter taste of shame.
Shame. My brownie being moldy might actually help, since the mold will produce antibiotics to kill any competing bacteria on your brownie. So true. Do they pay you, Core, like actual money to give out these medical opinions? That seems like medical malpractice, if you ask me. If I was my doctor and I was like, I ate something moldy, they're like, no, you'll be fine. It's producing more antibiotics. Dax giving in his patented?
Oh, it's kicking in.
Patented. That's probably just the wine, man. Patented 1 minute team talk coaching session. Drums, have you heard of like that cheese they make with maggots, and like the maggots chew it up and like spit it out again, and it's this very special deadly bacteria? Mm-hmm. I want to have that so bad.
Why?
It's like it's could be cool to say you've had it. I want to eat all those things that are like really deadly, except unless you cook them in a very special way. I want to have pufferfish as well.
It's the same for me as like that coffee that's made out of cat shit. It's really gourmet apparently.
Is it good?
Apparently, it's really expensive, but
is that the cat shit that like just drives up the price, or is that like the quality? Do you think?
It's a specific like. It's a type of coffee bean that cats eat, like digest and then shit out, and then people collect that.
Grind it, man. Look at that.
But it's got no appeal to me. Like I'd just rather not. I feel like knowing what that is would make me enjoy it much less, even if it is tasty.
Like, there's connotations with food that like I don't believe. I actually think like. This is another controversial one. I think like bugs, like some roasted like grasshoppers with like a little salt, a little pepper, a little chili flakes, little sauce to dip in, probably tastes really fucking good. You know, it just seems like a different version of calamari, but like maybe more buggy, more crunchy. Like some fried grasshopper, man. Like,
I feel like that's mostly the seasoning, chili flakes, and sauce or whatever.
Well, yeah, but then you could say that about a lot of things. Like I don't know, calamari. Go back to calamari. It has like no flavor before you fry it and dip it in like, I don't know, tartar sauce or garlic butter or whatever you're dipping it in.
Yeah.
It's the seasoning.
Yeah. I mean, I've eaten just like when we were at the Korean barbecue in
A
Birmingham.
little KBBQ action.
Yeah, they had just like plain squid on the grill. It was really not good.
Yeah, it's just like a chewy, unflavored.
It was
like mass.
incredibly
I've had like,
rubbery
octopus before. Yeah, it's crazy. I've had like raw, not I don't know, like the sashimi version of octopus. So I guess raw, but like nothing. It's like just bad. It just tastes bad. You just like chew on it for ages.
You know what's surprisingly tasty?
Sticks in. Yeah, hit me.
Alligator. It's genuinely a really flavorful.
It is
meat.
good. I've had alligator as well.
Yeah.
I went to a festival, and they had this stall, and all they did was like exotic meats. And I had like ostrich burger. I had alligator. I had buffalo.
Nice.
The alligator, I think, was the best. Ostrich is like just worse, gamier turkey. And buffalo is just like worse, gamier beef.
Yeah, ostrich looks stringy as fuck.
Oh, I've had some boar before. I've had some boar. Tim's hitting us up with a wild boar. Wild boar is good.
Tim is
a
a
wild boar ragu. So that's mean.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I think I've had wild boar as well. I can't remember when.
They have it in a lot of like Italian places.
Yeah.
I've enjoyed some raw squid and octopus. I don't think there's like anything going on. It's just like chewy bleh. It's just chewy nothingness.
Raw squid has got to be like a jaw workout. You're not... One bite of that is taking you 2 minutes.
Okay, this is probably more common, but eel from a sushi place is insanely good.
Really?
Incredible. I forgot what they call it. Like teppanyaki, maybe, or something like that.
Isn't it unagi?
Unagi? It could be unagi. I've been wrong before.
Teppanyaki is... I think that's... octopus balls?
Unagi. Yeah, we need a weeb. I had sushi last night and saw it on the menu. Sure. You're not practicing daily on the app with that little green owl that yells at you that I forget the name of now for your Japanese trip to go see some cherry blossoms?
Duolingo.
Sure. Duolingo. Yeah, thank you.
Oh.
That was criminal.
It's actually been quite an interesting game. Quite a lot's gone on.
It's such a different reaction to that. It's like illegal that Tasina missed that. It's also illegal that Fraser missed that.
Hey, I've missed so many open nets. I see someone miss an open net, I'm just like, damn, real.
It's me. Dax is waiting on a boost he just saw his teammate take. So that's poor game knowledge. Nope. Should be a goal. Oh, because I had no boost. That's sad.
Huge clear.
Takoyaki.
Oh yeah, that's octopus balls. Or squid balls, I can't remember.
Do you think other people think English sounds the same? Because I feel like octopus and squid sound very different, but like takoyaki? Teppanyaki?
Well, I don't know if that's the same thing. Teppanyaki might be something completely different.
Unagi? They're ending everything with an I.
Well, yaki that's the Japanese word for fried.
Oh.
So like I can't remember
That makes sense.
I can't remember what teriyaki stands for. I think it's like fried in sauce or something.
All right, you're Dax right now in this 1 minute break, and you have to get your CaSRLL teammates like locked in. What are you saying as head coach and tier 1 player?
Let's get it on.
He's got to be the only person who does this, right? Like this is crazy coaching. The full minute every time.
It's the tactical timeout.
It's a tactical timeout. I don't think there's anything I could say that would help. Honestly, I don't think there's any game analysis that would change much. Don't lose. I hope he's breaking down like the rotations of Fraser, who somehow now ended up like as tier 1 on like lowest score. CaSRLL Among Us when? We used to have Among Us in the server.
We did.
We used to do it. It was good.
Many moons ago. That was during COVID.
James, do you remember the time? This is a Dax call out actually, because Dax is in this lobby, but we were playing Among Us and the whole group voted Dax out every single time on first like alarm. And then Dax left after like an hour of that happening.
I don't remember that, but that
Did you not remember that?
Very much like our group.
We should bring back a Among Us session.
Yeah.
OMG, so funny. Thank you, Core. I tell that story every single time I'm talking about Daxaru.
Yeah. I just remember Blonders, we were in the middle of a team meeting and Blonders at one point just goes, "Boy, that's Cap!" And that's all we could say for the next, like, hour.
I miss Among Us, man.
Yeah. Goose Goose Duck was good as well. I don't know if you ever
They've
played
made like a... I have not played it.
It's very good. It's Among Us, but you're ducks. Or possibly geese or other birds.
Does that change much?
You also have roles. And it's not in space.
Oh, so it's more Town of Salem.
Kind of.
Us.
It's Town of Salem, but you have, like, more freedom, I guess.
Doesn't... Yeah, I never liked Town of Salem that much.
Me neither.
Because, like, it's like a text-to-speech adventure, man.
Yeah. Like Among Us crossed with Dwarf Fortress.
Among Us has roles now.
I remember that was a mod for a while, and then they just made it part of the main game.
Bro, if they got, like, vicinity chat in Among Us faster, and not with, like, a mod, that game would have been so big forever.
Yeah.
But they fucked it by not getting that in quick enough.
I still feel like it was incredibly big.
Oh yeah, for like a 2 or 3 game dev game.
Yeah.
Like they got their bag.
Like they made that shit in Flash in like a day. I find it funny that that's the same studio that made Henry Stickmin back in the day. I played the shit out of those games. Oh, they were like browser Flash games back in like the early 2000s, early to mid 2000s, and they were incredible. I think it's one of the things that like helped shape my sense of humor.
A browser Flash game.
Yeah, I played loads, man.
Yeah.
I was a very active user on congregate.com.
I also played loads, but I don't remember them having much story. And or humor.
Some of them did.
You think so? What was my favorite? Have you ever played The Adventures of Stickman 2? Or like Pentman or Pencilman? It's like an orange guy with a pencil.
Oh, yeah.
It's like a platformer, but it's like got really, like, I don't know. It's like it's really momentum based, really flowy.
Yeah, was that the one he had orange trousers on, and like a big spiky hair? Yeah,
that's the one. Yeah, that was a good one.
Yeah, but like Flash games ranged from like really simple concept that you played for 5 minutes to like in-depth RPG that you played for days.
Yeah, what other ones? I was around. I was loving it when like they brought out like all of the Snake IO type games, like Slither IO and like Agar IO. All of those IO games, man, they were fucking brilliant. They had like the like survival or battle royale one as well.
Yeah.
Super Smash Flash. Nitrome. Oh my god, did you ever play Nitrome games?
No.
As a connoisseur, you never played a Nitro game, man.
I don't think I
They
did.
like a better version of Worms in a Flash game. Like way better than Worms.
Okay.
Shout out Miniclip. Yeah. All the Nitro games are on Miniclip, man.
I mean, not. I don't think anymore. At least not on. Was it? Did they stop support for Flash just on Chrome, or was that on all browsers?
I think it's on everything.
Yeah.
I think it's dead.
Yeah. Which is a absolute travesty. I think that's the worst thing that's happened to the internet.
I can't play Raft Wars 4 anymore on ArmorGames.com.
Can't play Fantastic Contraption anymore.
It's kind of sad, you know, because like when we were kids, we go to like computer science class and you'd play like the running game where you jump from wall to wall, or you'd play like fucking Bloons Tower Defense. And now I assume people just go on TikTok.
Yeah.
This is like the lost text, man.
Literally. Age of War! Oh man, that violin music, I'm gonna hear my entire life.
Yeah. Noah, I've just heard the brownie story. What the actual fuck? It's not that bad, man. It's not that bad.
It's pretty bad. Like
It's not that bad. I will wake up tomorrow morning and I will be fine.
If you wake up tomorrow morning.
Well, if I don't wake up tomorrow morning, then you go out in peace. In your sleep. It's not that bad.
True.
Shout out Launchball. Cool maths games, tricking all the teachers into thinking they're maths games.
Oh, no.
Sounds like a biohazard. It's not that. It could have just had too much salt in it. In which is probably like sterile, again, like salted pork back in the day.
Your brownie was cured.
Yeah. It was. Would you ever look at a 28 days? Yeah, 28 days. Oh my god, I can't say. I can't speak. It's the wine. 28-day aged ribeye, and be like, "Wow, I can't believe they've left this out for so long." You'd be like, "No, I'm gonna pay more money for this now. It's tastier."
I think that's there's different circumstances around that.
Look, back in the olden days, someone had to eat the foods to figure out if they killed you.
Yep.
Right?
Yep.
Someone had to take one for the team.
Yep.
And sometimes you found like carrots. And sometimes you found nightshade.
Yep. And I feel like one of the earliest rules we established was that the longer you leave food, the more likely it is to kill you.
Yeah, it's a brown. It's fine, man. I'm gonna Google it again.
Also, just one more note on the Flash Games thing.
When do
my school banned all the Flash Game sites, but they forgot Line Rider, and we would just spend all day in IT doing that. It was
that's not good.
No, it was great actually.
No, I was talking about the brownies. According to Google AI, brownies can be stored at room temperature for 3 to 5 days if kept in an airtight container. So I'm about 3x the 3 to 5 days.
And also, not an airtight container. A bag full of dirty laundry.
It was quite tightly cling filmed in there. Like, it wasn't just raw dogging the dirty clothes.
Yeah, but that's a thin layer of cling film separating, like, just a whole bunch of dirty washing.
Would you say it's not? Core, that's not true. If I lived in the US, I would not be on the unpasteurized milk craze because I don't drink milk. So, drop that one down.
Well, we're going to Champions Field, by the way.
You know what map we should put them on?
It's on Champions Field.
Neo Tokyo Comic.
I feel like there'd be outcry if I put it on Champions Field.
There's outcry when I left it on like Neo Tokyo for like 4 more times.
Yeah.
4 games in a row. People always get so bitchy about the maps, man. I don't get it. It doesn't matter.
I feel like there's some exceptions.
Oh yeah, no, for sure. There's some maps I would also leave. Like if someone did put it on Neo Tokyo Comic for me, I would leave the game and make them remake it.
Or the like,
if it's any of the normal maps, I think you just leave it.
Like the like blue crystal one, whatever that is. That one's upsetting to me.
The blue crystal one.
Yeah, I can't remember what it's called.
So the one with dragons.
No.
Just let Dax have the ball, man. He's the tier 1. Like, know your place. Just leave it. It's fine.
I don't blame him. He spawned it. There was a ball on him.
If any, whenever that happens on my CaSRLL teams, I will bump my teammate, man. I'm taking that ball.
Yeah, momentum is more important.
Yeah. Bang. Unless they suit us the tier 1, I actually don't know. It is Dax, right? It's got to be Dax.
It's Dax, yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Taisuna is just surprisingly washed.
I feel like they used to be like similar back in the day.
Yeah, Taisuna's peak is definitely higher than mine.
They're both tier 1.
Hess isn't even that bad of a tier 3 either.
Nah. That's a good team. I'm surprised this has gone to game 5.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I'm not. Kiz has
Actually,
been
I didn't know the
playing
ranks of
mental.
either of the teams coming into this.
Nice double from Dex. Lewie ate my hamster were in 7th, I believe, possibly 6th, and they could go as high as 4th. I don't think that's happened.
No way if they didn't 3-0, right?
Yeah, Pajaroa haven't won a series yet this season.
This could be the one.
This could be the one.
It's not.
It is.
Why didn't you shoot Taisuna?
Oh,
and bang!
And
the
one.
Bang!
It's the one.
There we go. No, this is the one. They lost it. No, it's because we're saying they haven't won one, not they haven't lost one.
Yeah.
They've definitely lost one.
They've definitely lost a good few.
In fact, all of them.
Yeah. And I think their other series was meant to be against Speech's team, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So they could
what
win
happened
too.
to that one?
Just again a fundamental cock up.
Oh yeah, Louis' team is also lost one. I'm pretty sure I beat Louis' team. Or not Louis' team. Louis ate my hamster.
Yeah, Louis' team is undefeated in the other bracket.
Yeah.
Which is devastating to me.
Is it?
Yeah, we could have taken
them
them down, but I played...
finally reached his potential.
No, we could have beaten them, but I played really bad.
Who's on Louis' team?
It's Lewie, Chupo, and Wet. Yeah, R squared. That was on me. I played incredibly timid.
A little field mouse.
Like a little mouse. Longing for just a crumb of Parmesan brownie.
Melter's just like double jumped in the air to dodge a demo. I don't think I've ever seen someone jump so high. He looked like the Wii fucking models in bowling when they get scared.
Yeah, Crasher. Ooh, I was about to say Pajaroa
distance
in the lead for about to winning the first series, but maybe not.
Not gonna lie, Noah, after chatting to Brian last week, he's the most sane in your group. It's because he was on his best behavior in that call with just the two of us, Gore. If you heard some of the stuff this guy used to say, man, you honestly might ban him from the Discord server.
Oh boy.
This guy's not normal. He's not normal.
Rafters, if I alt-tab and update the sheet, the entire... like, the game will just be frozen. It would be quite funny for me to do that for the last minute of Game 5.
No, we'll just have them replay it. It's 2-2. It's fine.
Oh.
Do you think RLCS will give us an admin account yet? I have like 50 people here.
We're probably like one of the longest running Rocket League tournaments at this point.
I don't know about that. We're definitely we're probably the longest running like streamed shitters tournament.
Yeah.
I think a lot of the low league ones don't get streamed. I need to decide who is the most cooked. Out of me, Will, and Fraser core, it's like it depends what you're rating it on.
So Brian's real name is not Brian.
No, it's Fraser.
God, it's like Tim all over again.
Oh, and Nathan. Nathan might be the most normal.
Jesus.
That's because he's like a little like 19-year-old stoner right now. Like he doesn't have a lot going on.
Apart from a silky smooth voice. Well, it's overtime.
Nathan, I don't know if you think this, but Nathan sounds like a caricature of like a teenage boy, like in a movie or something. I always think he sounds like that.
He does. Kind of looks like
Okay,
one as
so
well.
this is for Pajaroa's first series win.
Yep, they've got
Last
a feel in the
series of the entire season for him.
It's not
Can
actually.
they save themselves? Okay, never mind. They got
But
one more chance after this then.
It would be very good for them. They could finish as high as 7th, I think. Oh no, no, they can't anymore. They could possibly still get 8th if they win. If they win this one.
Okay, big bump. This is looking dangerous.
Oh.
This is looking dangerous. Oh, Fraser, we could have put it away there.
That was really smart from Kizza.
I think Fraser could have ended the series already, but
I don't know if he had an angle. He had kind of low boost. The ball was rolling away from that.
I'm not going to give him the benefit of the doubt. He should have scored, and they're going to lose the series because of it.
Oh, this is dangerous. It's a double commit.
Kiz is there. Although Fraser's no boost, Hess could turn for the demo.
Nice touch.
This boost is about to spawn for him if he turns on it like right now. Wait, no, it's not. Someone else picked it up. There you go. He gets the boost now. They should be okay.
It's dangerous. Oh, Taysuna pushed up too far.
That's fine. Fraser's gonna jump for this.
He's missed.
Okay, this is bad.
Hang on. Why has Dax done that? Why did Daxaru do that?
God.
They've done it! They've won a series!
Oh
Daxaru! What was that?
With the mid pass to Kizza, who buries it.
With 0 boost, he centers it to his own, like, in front of the goal. Pajaroa have won their first series of the season.
They've only gone and done it.
We have no fully defeated teams this season.
The team talks didn't work.
They didn't.
No. He couldn't find the weakness. Right. Shall we go interview some people?
Yes. Pick which team.
Well, probably the losers first, right?
Yeah, okay.
Actually, no, do Kids' team, because they were really wanted to leave, which is why we skipped the whole series.
Yeah,
so
okay.
go do them. Okay, we're
Hello?
interviewing you guys first so that you can leave.
Hello. Say again?
We're interviewing you guys first so you can leave, because you guys want to leave. You guys want to leave early.
I am tired.
We came to be nice to come.
We appreciate it.
Thank
We're
you.
helping out.
It was clearly worth it.
Yeah.
It was. Did we put on a show?
You put on a show. It was
very fun.
It was an exciting game 5.
Yep.
It was. It had. Oh fuck. Sorry.
You okay?
Yeah, I just spilled my fucking creatine all over my leg.
Was that out of excitement for winning your first CaSRLL series?
It really was. You know.
You couldn't contain it.
We have told you week after week that we're
Next
just saving
week.
it for these last couple of games. That we're gonna absolutely just go on a tear, and that's what we've started here.
I mean,
Okay, so from here on out, you're pivoting into a winning team. Is that what you're saying?
It might be what I'm saying. I might change my mind after the next game.
Because you guys have one more of league play, so I would wait until after that to really turn it on.
Oh, so lose the next game.
Yeah, lose the next one, and then you have the Elo slingshot leading you into playoffs. So you'll be unbeatable.
Oh, Sounds
So
absolutely
that's the
fantastic.
plan.
So that means that
That's
with
a
our next
strat.
series, we have like if we win, we can say that we were absolutely defying you. If we lose, we say we're going along with your plan.
Yeah, yeah,
Welcome
yeah.
to
yeah.
Underdog
Yeah.
Scenarios. It's great.
Sorry,
We have no
sorry, yeah.
expectations.
What about if you draw?
Is that possible?
You might find a way.
Oh, well,
If
out of
anybody
any
can.
team in this series, yeah, it would be us.
No.
Oh, Tayson, sorry, we were interviewing Melted and Kiz's first, and Fraser because they wanted to leave. But sorry, how did you feel like the series went, Taysuda?
It went pretty good, I think. Yeah, fair play to the boys. Yeah.
It was fun to watch.
Yeah, it's another fun to watch game, I think.
Now,
you know?
I do have a very important question for
Uh-huh.
for everyone, basically. If you had a brownie, right, and you left it wrapped in cling film in a bag full of dirty laundry for over a week, and then took it out and left it for another like 3 or 4 days just around, would you then eat that entire brownie even if it tasted weird?
It's a brownie, yes.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, they don't really like go off. I think.
You think?
And even then, like what does the first few days matter? It was in cling film, you know.
It's been in cling film.
It's
It's been in
barrier.
cling film. It's been in cling film the whole time.
Okay, what will determine my answer is when it's taken out of the dirty laundry, still in the cling film, I'm assuming.
It wasn't
Was
like
put
in the
was
door.
it-
It wasn't okay. I have a big rucksack. There's dirty laundry in there. There's clean laundry in there. There's like toothbrushes
Was it
and
put in the
toothpaste.
fridge?
Wait,
Was
why
it
are
put
you
in the
defining
fridge?
your dirty
It wasn't in
and
the
clean
fridge.
laundry
Okay.
at the same time?
I would
I
have
have
put it in the
It's all
fridge.
dirty.
Okay, so you know what I do is sometimes if I'm only staying away for a little bit, I'll bring like a little bag, as you would, right? But if I'm away for a while, there's a whole separate zip in my rucksack, and I just use that, and I just use that for only dirty laundry, right? But the zip kind of is like there's a mesh between that zip and the main zip. The brownie was in the main zip with all the clean stuff, but it's like in the same air space.
I mean,
I would
that's
say,
even better,
right?
man.
It's
you
not
know,
like I
that's
was
more
like
points
touching the
towards
dirty
eating
laundry.
it.
But at no point has the brownie been refrigerated.
No, the refrigeration is what would have brought it back for me. Otherwise, it would just be a bit of a smudgy, squishy mess, which is not.
It tasted kind of bad.
Yeah, the fridge would have probably helped a bit with that.
Right, how did you
Probably.
feel after eating it, though? Were you like, did you feel like happy with yourself, proud of yourself?
Well, it'll be hard to say because I ate like during the series, so we'll see how that goes.
This was the casting
This
snack, was it? Oh,
yeah,
okay.
live.
We
Wow.
at least, I think, about 2 games of that series were spent talking about this fucking brownie.
Oh,
You'll see it if you watch it back.
Can you do the exact like? This might be our good luck charm. So when we play our next series,
yeah.
can
Can
you
you
do the
find
exact same?
something else?
What?
Like,
that
can you find like
possibly
a
moldy to
month-old
eat?
drumstick or something at the bottom of your bag as well? I
Oh
don't
no,
know.
no, that's too far. That's too far. That's not. You can't do a drums. You can't do that. That's definitely gone bad.
Just leave
Unless
some
it's very
cheese on the
well
windowsill for
salted.
like a week.
I feel like okay. Most of the molds that grow on cheese are edible, right? That's the way it works.
Yes,
like all molds
I've
edible.
accidentally turned my cheddar into a blue. I think that's
No,
more
like-
concerning.
Like, but you won't like die because moldy cheese is like people eat moldy cheese all the time.
Yes, it's blue cheese.
I'm
yeah.
gonna go. I'm gonna go. So
Yeah, I don't blame you with where this is going.
Yeah,
I'll see.
Alright.
I'll see you
Good.
in a bit.
good series,
good
really
games.
entertaining. GG's.
GG's,
Fine.
lads. But
I guess I'll wrap up stream then.
Yeah, GG.
GG.
GG, bye stream.
Hi, Drums or